your opportunity to be here today with us and your generosity gives us that point in time to give kids that opportunity to believe in themselves. But it's not only the activity that we provide on a daily basis when we have a program, it's that socialization. And we all know, we've had family members or friends that have gone through cancer. We do our best to say we know, but we don't. What we do know, when somebody else is going through it, they do know. They're able to tell them that opportunity to say, yes, you can do it, I've been through it. 1 out of 5 counselors that we have in any of our programs are former cancer survivors. They are the ones that can say, I'm an example for you. And that's the important part of what Camp One Step does. It's that continuous sign of saying, it's a happy place, the lights are on, the sun is shining, and it's for you to take that opportunity to believe in yourself again. Don't let cancer stop that. So, I'm going to let a real hero talk about what they do and what they talk about Camp. Thank you all very much for listening.
Before I start, I'd like to thank Camp One Step for allowing me to speak on their behalf. And I'd like to thank the event organizers, as well as Rick and Diana Hines, and School Board Chair Committee. And I'm honored to be here tonight. I'm Vana, and I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia on April 17, 2011, my 5th birthday. Most people feel sorry for me when they hear that I was diagnosed at such a young age, but they're mostly sympathetic of the fact that I was diagnosed on my birthday. They'll say it's so terrible that I have to remember such a sad time on a day that I should be celebrating. But I'll tell them, I am celebrating. I have turned the tables on cancer. A place where I can put away my trauma and the things I've gone through, and I can really be myself. I have met amazing doctors, I've built lifelong friendships, and I've done things that I never thought I'd do in a lifetime with Camp One Step. I rode a horse for the first time 3 years ago. I skied for the first time 2 years ago. And on that ski trip, I was so touched when I saw people who had physical challenges and they were skiing and they were doing amazing, and I thought to myself that nothing is impossible with Camp One Step. Cancer doesn't limit me. Cancer doesn't stop me from doing the things I want to do in my life. It's just one pebble I have to step over to do the things that I need to do. The way I was introduced to camp is my mom, she called me and she told me that she had something to tell me, and I was really confused. She told me that there was this camp in Wisconsin, and it was going on, it was like a camp for kids that were just like me, and that she was only going to sign me up for 1 week because she didn't know if I was going to be homesick or not. But I made her sign me up for 2 weeks because I really wanted to get out of the routine I was in. So my mom packed me some luggage, and she drove me up to Wisconsin and dropped me off there for 2 weeks. And I was so amazed at the experiences I had and the time I had and how easily it was to connect with the people, and we didn't even have to talk about our cancer. She also went again to learn more about camp and learned that there was a sibling camp, and she signed my sister up too. My sister was hesitant, like me, loser. And summer camp, I was old enough to sign up for other programs, and the first one I signed up for was Dude Ranch. And I went and I was freaked out because my mom gave me a lecture on the car ride there about not falling off the horses. But once I got there and I saw how comfortable my other friends were there and they were making jokes with me because they knew I was nervous, they just made me feel so calm, and I think that's like one of the most amazing things about camp is the people that are there. They just get you, and you know, nobody's like judging you for what's going on, because I remember that kindergarten was one of the most scary times of my life because I would walk in there with a bald head while everyone had hair, you know? And I would leave for long times and then come back, and people would ask me where I'd been, and I'd say I had stuff to do, and so no one really understood what I was going through. When I come home and talk about camp, my family is really prepared on the car ride home because I know I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. I remember my first year I talked about catching the biggest fish and all these amazing people coming and doing my hair for the dance, and you know, making videos for AV and screaming these camp songs, and it was just a blast. And I guess you could say camp left a good first impression on me. I have been going to camp. This past summer was my 7th year, and same for my sister. To let you guys know, I am now 6 years cancer-free. They don't leave out anyone, no matter what you're going through or no matter what challenges you're going through. They make time for you, they make activities for you so that everyone can do them and nobody feels like anything is holding them back while you're there. The Utah trip especially was an eye-opener for me because one, I was really inspired about all the other campers that were doing the activities there, but also because I got to see a mountain. That was pretty fun. And there was a lot of equipment you had to put on before you went skiing, and I remember my first real time going down a slope, I put on all my stuff. I put on my snow pants, my 2 coats, my ski socks, my boots, my mask, my hat, bandana to cover my mouth, and gloves, and I had gotten on the snow, and I had to go to the bathroom. And so I told my counselor, and they said, you're already down here, we're going on that slope, and you're going after you're done. And I said, okay. So right after I got off that ski lift, I screamed, I'm doing this for the bathroom, and I went down. I was so nervous because my counselor had fallen behind me, and my ski instructor was trying to help him get back up. And I turned around, but then I remembered, don't turn around, keep going forward, you're gonna bump into someone. And after about a couple seconds of being scared out of my mind, I realized this is the most amazing feeling I've had ever. Just seeing all the snow and watching people as they ski by, and just seeing the mountains and the view and feeling the wind in your face, it's just amazing. And then after, my counselor bought me a donut at this great store. It smelled so good, and it was an amazing time on the Utah trip. But I learned that nothing is impossible at camp, and I have so many memories always replaying in my head. The weeks before I have to go to the summer camp or Dude Ranch, I'll be like, oh, remember that time? I'm so excited to make more. And you know, it's just an amazing experience. And I feel like Camp One Step is engraved in my life. After I graduate Excel, I'm going to become a counselor, and I'm going to be going and I'll become a program leader one day and set up activities for kids, and maybe I'll be here one day too, raising money to do it all over again. And I just want to say thank you for this life-changing experience. I feel like this has turned my whole childhood around. Cancer was really just a punch in the stomach, and I just wanted to get out of that hospital so bad, and just going to camp was the most amazing experience of my life.